Hello everyone, I am Tommy Mitchell, and today I will be discussing a slideshow I saw on slideshares.net called Syria, A Brief Introduction by Ethos 3. And three rules I saw that were used effectively in this presentation was number one, the slides weren't documents. I mean, he wasn't trying to type an entire paragraph on one slide like we're used to doing in the past. Second, the slides were simple and they were straight to the point. And third but not least, the slides had plenty of unity. I mean, a lot of it too. According to Alex Reister in the video from week 2 lessons, Introduction to Slide Design Part 1, our slide shares must have these elements applied in them to have a successful presentation. When I say slides shouldn't be documents, I mean don't try to write a 5-page report on one slide because people are going to lose interest real quick, and at the same time they're going to probably change from your presentation, and we all don't want that. I mean, and second, I think that slides should be simple because I think that they should be straight to the point, but at the same time I think that they should catch the audience's eye. And third, the slides must have unity at all times. I think that all the slides must tie into each other. I think that's real important. As you can see on slide number 6 of this presentation that I'm analyzing, this SlideShare presentation only had one word on that slide. I mean, and that really proves my point about his slides not being documents, and it also proves about my point about him keeping it simple. I mean, at the same time, he only had 2 different colors on this slide, but it fits in with everything that he was trying to get across. And you can start all the way from slide number 1 all the way to the very last slide, which is 24, and you see that all of his slides really tie into each other, and they really don't sway from the subject. And I feel like that's important because you're supposed to get your point across throughout the presentation, and not on one thing. You're not even supposed to sway away from things because it won't really make sense. I mean, in this slide, and according to Nancy Duarte, there are 5 rules for creating an effective presentation. This slideshow really had 2 I saw from the beginning. Starting on slide number 20 all the way to slide 23, he spreads an idea to solve the problem in Syria, which is civil war. And he really says something that moves the audience as well. Throughout the slideshow, it's designed very nicely and is not decorated, I should say. You can tell he practiced design and not decoration. It's simple and it fits in what he's trying to get across. One thing I would do to improve this presentation is probably add pics of protesters on those specific slides when he was talking about how the president was killing protesters. I think I would add pictures of protesters in those sections because just to add that emotion to the presentation. I mean, that's about all I would improve in this presentation. It's a good presentation. According to Alex Reister, we can get pictures from Confite.com as long as we cite each picture that we put in, so that we won't get sued for plagiarism or anything like that. But overall, I loved his design in this presentation, and I will do some research myself on how to design slides because I don't really feel like I'm good at doing that right now, and I need to get there if I want to make the best grade on my presentation, and I plan to. But at the same time, I don't want to pick on every one of my slides, so I really want to try to design some myself. But I would like to thank you all for watching my analysis video on this slideshow, and I'd like you all to have a great day. Thank you.